I didn't see him on the flight. I don't know how they fly in private, obviously. Not us. We took the bus, and it was great.
But we're all here.
We're all here. Yeah, we're all here. And here we go with Leonard. With Green right there. They'll blitz him all night. Chris Dunn's got it. Looking down low. Jones couldn't find it. Guy Santos the other way in full stride. Into the hole.
And Guy Santos, especially after signing that extension this year, the Warriors understand how valuable this young man is in getting easy looks, getting out in transition. But the Warriors are better with him on the floor. The numbers show it.
They're going to try to get all kinds of screens on Leonard because getting him open is huge. Big ISO team in the corner. The three launch. Dunn can't hit, but Lopez is there to collect.
And you do not find Brook Lopez near the basket very often, but with the Warriors having to get the ball out of Kawhi's hands and Garland's, they're living with Chris Dunn shooting. You're going to have to clean up the glass if you're Lopez.
Here's Curry, and a whistle, and a Golden State foul. Down went Jones. Green was over there showing some muscle.
Draymond getting the short end on that stick. I mean, you'd expect the physicality in the playoffs, right?
Exactly. It's Garland. And he has been terrific since taking the place with a shot right there that goes down. On his first offering, came in the trade. Harden to Cleveland. He comes to L.A. It's Green for three. The rebound, Leonard out-dueling Santos. And the Clippers, a big ISO team. ISO as much as any team in the league. Three, Lopez, no. Rebound, Garland was right there to scoop it home.
And at times, when you're putting in new coverages in the playoffs, and you're rotating, you forget that you're going to have matchups blocking out bigger players. You got to have to gang rebound in the playoffs.
Santos three. And Dunn's got it. Here come the Clippers. In stride, Leonard, up, rebound, foul.
Draymond picks up one, and he's guarding Kawhi Leonard, so that could mess with the physicality that he's able to play with. And then on the other end, Steph Curry picks.
This guy has been the story. He's number 11 in free throw percentage, league-wide, 89%. And he hits a couple beauties right there. Golden State has struggled here. They've lost 9 in a row to the Clippers in L.A. Curry, long shot. Lopez, the rebound. Garland will go the other way, and his eyes always looking down court. And he finds Jones for three. Rebound, Green.
And in the playoffs, it's a game of chess, not checkers. You're not going to be able to guard everybody. Sometimes you have to live with certain players taking threes. And right now, the Clippers are using their defense to fuel their offense right here.
Leonard, wow, what a scoop.
And there is a reason why the claw is number 4 in transition. He's too big, too strong to just stop him with one defender.
There's a foul. Jones bumping Payton. And they're taking out Santos. Podziemski will inbound. So a little change right here, going smaller. Payton's been reliable this season. Here is Porzingis bumping into Leonard. Rebound collected by Jones. Podziemski is now on Leonard, who crawls past him.
And you see the crowd that Kawhi Leonard has, which allows a player like Darius Garland.
He said it meant everything, admitting I wasn't good enough to do it as a player, so to do it now as a coach, guys, because of Steve. Ty said I'll always have love and respect for him, and we know that this respect goes both ways. Kev?
Great story, thank you. Curry missed, Podziemski collects, three is launched.
And right there, that second effort by Gary Payton, the second, one of the top guard rebounders from the offensive end in the league, showing that extra possessions sometimes can build a spark.
Here's Leonard wheeling his way into Green. And Lopez. Garland, who is 3 of 3. Nice defense by Payton. They've come off and they made the change. Why do you think he made the change with one of his starters early?
Well, first and foremost, GP the second has playoff experience. He's won championships with the Warriors, and he understands his role is to come in, defend, and get those extra possessions.
It's Porzingis. He was patient with his shot.
And we understand that the playoffs are a game of runs, right? Clippers came out, imposed their will early. Warriors settling, playing a little chess, getting their matchups right, and then getting back into this game.
Long shot, launched right there, missed by Leonard. And the Warriors, who've hit their last 2, another 3, Podziemski no. Leonard the rebound. 15 consecutive seasons for the Clippers with a record of 500 or better. A try by Garland. Wow, is he off to a hot start. Puts it up and in 4 to 5.
And Garland, we have seen him do that so many times. Obviously a threat from 3, but gets to the basket with his quickness.
Here comes Porzingis. He's got the mismatch on Garland, the double by Dunn, and outside Green with a 3.
And that is a good
Huge.
sign
Yes,
for the
it
Warriors. Draymond Green knocking down 3s.
Garland again with Lopez at the free throw line. Podziemski the rebound. Warriors on the road went 15 and 26. They go inside and they get the 2. They're hitting from both ends, and that's going to force Lou to call a timeout. The Warriors back in it.
Yeah, a perfect fit alongside Kawhi Leonard has proved healthy for the Clippers.
Little full court press here by Golden State. John Collins has come in. Bulldozing his way inside is Leonard. Santos tried to get the ball. He does. And Curry the other way. And Santos, who started, is back in the game. DeAnthony Melton has come in for the first time. Nice spin. Twirling for 2. Guy Santos. And a 12-2 Warrior run.
And that's not something we see a lot. Guys getting in the post, Kevin.
Whereas this team loves to get in the post. The Clippers, another turnover. Melton on the move, Podziemski on the wing. Curry is trailing sets, fires the 3. It's a rebound, Collins.
And Golden State couldn't get that one to go down, but the Golden State defense has made the biggest adjustment. They're now blitzing on Garland with hand pressure. They're
coming in. So Steve is really trying to maneuver some pieces here as he gets a feel for what might work against the Clippers.
Yes, Al Horford with that playoff experience, but let's not forget Mathurin as John Collins gets the nice roll to go. These are 2 guys coming in off the bench that would be starters on a lot of teams. They've taken their role to another level for the Clippers.
Curry, 3. And Collins was right there, and Collins looked over and just kind of shook his head. I don't blame you. We all do.
Good defense, better offense.
Benedict Mathurin, as Candace just said, in the game. Jones, a 3.
And again,
firing and missing.
The Warriors are living with Jones Jr. knocking down 3s. They're putting 2 on the ball and forcing Kawhi to pass out of the double.
10-point lead for the Clippers is gone. Golden State on top. Curry, the handle, the drive, the lean, the foul. No! Hits the deck. No call made. Here comes Leonard. Knocked away by Green. Punched it away. 19 on the clock, and the inbound will come from L.A.
State Warrior bench got up for that one.
Oh, they double Sanders in backcourt. And Mathurin over there, the safety valve with Kawhi against Porzingis.
And right here, Warriors going to a jump defense right here. Take the ball out of your playmaker's hands. Then Mathurin said, I'm true to this, not new to this. Playing in the finals last year, had some big games. We know he's a player that can really get going.
Crafty move, down low, Mathurin. It's Melton on top, and Sanders in the way, and Porzingis will get it, and Mathurin is right there. Shot clock down to 5. Porzingis, Podziemski, the 3. Rebound snared by Leonard. And a minute to go. Leonard's got 4 rebounds already. The spin on Melton, the drive, and the foul. No word yet on Sanders. Leonard, and he'll go against Payton, and Mathurin will tee up a triple.
And Mathurin working his way into this game. All sometimes you need as a scorer is to see one go down. They're going to bring a lot of attention. I love Mathurin at that high side so that Kawhi has an outlet for a 3-point shooter.
Each team 3 of 11 shooting from distance from 3-point territory. It's Podziemski trying to maneuver, finds a gap, 2-point shot, rebound Collins. Difference of about 3.5 seconds here, game clock, shot clock.
Right here, Kawhi Leonard knows he's going to get a lot of attention.
What'd you call it, jump defense a minute ago?
Jump defense. Look how many Warriors players are around Kawhi Leonard on that jump shot.
High pass, they couldn't convert. Porzingis falls, shot no good.